Greetings to everyone around the world. My name is Julian Munyard and I'm 16 and I live on the Sunshine Coast, Australia. I currently run a podcast called JJ Live about the careers that people choose and how that shapes their life. And I interview people in hope that they might share a little bit about how they got to where they are, the advice to have for the next generation, seeking employment and looking to be the next world changers. The people that I interview on the podcast are people who chose to create their future. That's what I am doing, and it's what I'd really encourage others to do as well, and not wait for someone to create it for you. The goal at the moment for JJ Live is to really build an audience, and more than that, a community of people that want to listen to the show. And I think possible future ambitions is TV, radio, possibly talk show host. And for me, the podcast is a stepping stone to that. There's a quote from the book that I'm reading at the moment that I've noted down, and it goes, "Whatever the mind has the capacity to imagine, it has the ability to create." And a question that I regularly ask my guests on the show is, what is your fuel? What gets you up in the morning? And that's their drive for life. What is your drive for life? And I think the answer to that question is a large part of who someone is. And I think being a driven person is a big part of being a great entrepreneur. From my own understanding, I think young entrepreneurs have a head start because they've already learned a great deal of information by the time they're 20, rather than learning it 5 to 10 years later. And I think that's a great attribute and something that they can really use to their advantage. I actually don't think age has anything to do with being a great entrepreneur, but I think rather what you're influenced by, the people you surround yourself with, and what you consume will reflect what you create, not your age. If you want to learn more about the podcast, just head right on over to the podcast app and search for JJ Live. And I also have a website at julianmunyard.com. And thank you all, and see you later.